It is 5:09. Welcome to the Library Board meeting for July 11th, 2016. We'll call this meeting to order, and we do have a quorum. If everyone would have, hopefully you've looked over your minutes from the last meeting, and we can get a motion to approve them.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from May 9th.
Second. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Our first order of business, we have a FYI, this is an update on the live data software. And do you want to start?
I
Or
would
do you want me to
love
start?
for you to just give us an update on it
Okay.
and just tell them how much we are enjoying it.
This was a software update to the programs that control the library patrons' time management and the printing, where they can print things and then go to pay for them to the desk. And we updated that to a new company that interfaces with our library system, our circulation system. So the patrons now, instead of having to wait a day or longer to use their card, just have to use guest passes, they actually can use the card as soon as it's issued. And it's also live where if they have fines on their account and can't use it, they can pay those fines or whatever to make the account in good standing, and it's immediately available once that happens. So it's a live system that integrated with the library system, and it's been, after a couple of days of little bumps and bruises, I think it's become very well received by the staff and the
Fantastic.
patrons from what I've heard. So
Yes.
it's working quite well. They can control all the computers. They can shut them all down at one time at night, just with one click, reboot them, anything like that. So that's where that stands. Also, when that was put in, there was some software put in that was called Deep Freeze, which basically froze the state of the computer like we wanted it. So anytime it was rebooted, it resumed that state. So anything that a patron does on it, if they try to install something and are able to, if they get a virus on it, if anything like that, all they have to do is reboot it, and it just goes back to basically an out-of-the-box state. So it's really helped on the IT side, and I think it's helped on the patron side too, with complaints on things wrong with the computers, and you haven't put so many out-of-order signs on. And I'll turn it back over to you if you have any comments on anything from the staff or patrons. And see.
Everything has been very, very positive. And as far as like the overdue funds, in order to be on the computer, you had to be in good standing, which is $5 and under. And a lot of times before, we would let them know and that they could get a guest pass after that. They may not pay it, but now that they know they can take their card, we're getting more overdue fines paid, which is a really good thing, and it's helping clear up their accounts. Being able for the computers to go into the deep freeze has been fantastic, because before, like Glenn said, we were calling IT a lot about certain issues on certain computers, and now we know that we can just reboot them and take it back to that fresh state. So it's been great. We appreciate all the hard work that IT has given to the library for this. It's been well worth it.
And it wasn't very expensive. It was
No.
right in line with what we were paying, and we have the guest numbers now too. They used to have
Yes.
to write out guest numbers. They do them in advance and write them out on a piece of paper, and now they can just click a button and it prints it on the receipt printer, and they just hand it to them. So it's pretty neat stuff.
It's a great upgrade.
Mhm.
We appreciated it.
Okay, any further on that? All right, number 2, building maintenance.
Yeah,
You
we
will
have-
talk about that one. Go ahead.
Okay, we have several items that have been done and that are getting ready to be done to the library, which we are really excited about. Some of these are coming from capital funds that we received in this year's budget. We do have new money right now, so that's a great thing. The first thing that we were not anticipating, we did have to have some pretty in-depth roof repairs from the June storm. I don't know if you remember that big wind that came through and whipped through. We already had a few shingles that were up that we were going to look at. Well, it took a lot of them up, and it just didn't really pay any attention to where, it wasn't like in one place. It would pick up a few here, pick up a few there, so it was all over the roof. Top Notch Roofing gave us a great bid, and so they actually were able to do the repairs. He was fantastic. Of course, we're going to turn this into insurance, and before insurance could okay for it to be completed, he came and he tarped it for us because he knew there was going to be more rain, and he didn't want us to get any damage. So that was going above and beyond, and we appreciate it. But insurance will take care of this. And any questions about the roof? It looks so good now without the blue tarps.
I remember seeing the tarp.
Yeah,
I
saw
was
'em
there.
too.
The second thing, we are getting ready to install new carpet in the Storytime room, and this will be done in August. We finish up our summer reading in July, and before we start our new story times in September, we thought we would go ahead and get the new carpet put down. We had quotes. We got a really good quote on that one. Mr. Tim Newman will be doing that. He's also the one that did all the carpet here in City Hall. So it's very, very good. We already have the color picked out. We're going to stay with the same blue color. And we're excited to get that done. And at the same time, we're also going to clean all of the carpets throughout the library and strip and wax all of the tile flooring. So I think that's just going to put a fresh look at the library and clean it up, get some of those germs gone. So we're excited about that. The next thing is some painting that will be done in the library. Again, this was a capital item that I had asked for, and we received. It's really hard to say we're going to paint the entire library because, of course, you all have been in there. You know the tall, tall ceilings, the vaulted ceilings. So we're going to do some priorities. The first thing is the front hallway and the front entrance. It gets the most traffic, and it's the dirtiest at this time. So we'll start with the front hallway, then we'll go to the gallery. That's the main area. And then we're going to jump over to the computer lab. That one also gets a lot of traffic, a lot of feet on the wall, a lot of hand touching. You know, we may even look into some sort of backsplash, I guess would be what it would be called, underneath to help keep that clean underneath the computers. And then the new teen room, that was genealogy. We are wanting to get that painted and ready to go. And then we'll just go from there to see how our money is holding out and what our next priorities will be. We're hoping to not have to shut down very much. If we do the front hallway, that shouldn't be a problem for them to take care of that on nights and weekends. So we're just going to kind of see how it goes. Any questions on any of the building maintenance at this time? Okay.
You wanna
You want me to
go
just
right
keep on
into-
going?
Go right into number 3.
All of these today are for your information. Just wanted to kind of bring you up to date. Summer reading 2016 is going great. At this time, right before I sent out the agenda, I checked all of the numbers. We have 1,089 people signed up. Would like to point out 326 of those are adults. That is the largest number of adults we have ever had signed up. So we are excited about that. We have a lot of children who are coming to all of our great programs. The teen numbers are rising, they're up. I believe they had 147 signed up. They're averaging between 15 and 20 to 22 people per program.
Wow.
So that is really big compared to a normal 5 to 10 people. So we've doubled, and we're excited about that. Let's see, some of the finales that we're going to have, we like for our people who participate to look forward to ending the summer with a bang. So for Get On Your Mark, Get Set, Read, that's our children. That would be our early literacy, our listeners, and our readers. All of those who have read or listened to 40 books or more are invited to the Smyrna Skate Center for a private skate party on Friday, July 29th from 10 to 12. We pay for their skating time, and we also pay for a drink, and then we buy cookies for them to take in, and they just have a big old party. And, you know, the 40 books, that's the least amount most of these children will read. We have some who read 100 books. We have some who listen or read to up to 200 books in a 2-month period. So we have a lot of great readers, and we have posters in the children's area where when they reach 40, they sign their name. When they reach 100, they sign their name. So if you get a chance, come by and look at those posters. It's impressive. The teens get in the game Read, and all teen participants are invited to the end of summer reading party on Saturday, July 30th, and the teens will play games. They'll play video games, they'll play board games, card games, they'll eat snacks, and they'll have opportunities to win prizes. This is the time when those who have turned in book reviews or those who have turned in entries, they will have their name drawn for different prizes, and then there'll also be random prizes. And it's always an exciting time. And I should have written, teens will play games, eat snacks, and eat snacks, and eat snacks. The teens love to eat. Adults, exercise your mind and read. The adult summer reading participants are invited to a luau. Nothing to do with exercising, except maybe you want to say belly dancing or something like that. But we just thought it would be something fun. And so the library will become a tropical paradise after closing on Friday, July 29th. And from 5:30 to 7:30, we'll have music with a DJ. AC Davis will be our DJ. We'll have dancing and refreshments, and we'll also have random prize drawings. And again, we will have the prize drawings for those who have put in their book bucks. Every time you check out books at the library, if you're an adult summer reading program participant, you get a book buck. And you put your name, your library card on it, and you get to choose a prize that you would maybe like to win. So it's pretty cool. So we'll be drawing for those also. And I've heard through the grapevine that there's going to be some special entertainment there. I hear that maybe Sonny and Cher may be there. And I've heard that Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers may be coming. So would love for you all, totally invite the board and Nick to come. And Jerry, our Channel 3 guy, to come and have a good time with us. You know, the library is a very educational place. We can be very quiet, we can be very serious, but we also can have a lot of fun. And the main thing that I want people to know when they come into the Laverne Public Library is that you're going to receive respect, that no matter your culture, your diversity, race, gender, age, you are going to be treated the same when you come into the Laverne Public Library, and we will laugh with you and we will help you find the necessary materials that you need. Just a little PSA there.
Donna, do you know what time the teen party will be?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, okay.
Forgot to put that down. It'll be probably like 2 to 4. Any questions on any of the items?
Is all the summer reading groups up, or is the participants up from last year?
Yes, they are up. Now, our children's numbers are about the same, but our teen numbers and our adult numbers have popped up. But so we're really excited about that. But no, we split our children into 3 areas this year. So, but we're getting good participation in our early literacy, which is birth to 24 months. Thank you for asking.
Anyone have any more questions about the summer reading or building maintenance?
No?
I was going to ask if you have any, with the whole theme thing that we like to do with the library, with the Olympics coming up, I didn't know if there was anything planned or anything, like that for the library.
Right, in the children's department, that's where their theme has been, is more toward the Olympics. We actually have the Olympic flame going in the Storytime room. Come by and see it. We are pulling books on the Olympics and encouraging people to watch the Olympics. And I guess one thing I did not tell you about is this coming Saturday is Healthy Family Day. And that's from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And what we're encouraging, we're saying make it a play date. Bring your children or your grandchildren and come to the library. We'll have different activities set up. One activity that's pretty cool is we have some laminated mouths, and the children get to take a dry erase marker, and they're going to put cavity bugs, plaque bugs, and all of that all over the teeth, and talk about that yucky mouth. And then they're going to take a toothbrush and they're going to clean the teeth. We will have a dentist there to help explain some things about having your teeth clean. We have a Feed the Monster Healthy Food beanbag tossed, where you're going to be throwing stress balls that look like grapes and different fruits and vegetables into the monster. Something the adults are going to enjoy. We're going to have 2 people there that's going to be doing chair massages for adults. They'll do a 10-minute chair massage for free.
Okay, I'm going for that.
So come in, a little bit stressed out, and leave all relaxed. Some of the other things that will be going on, I'm hoping to get martial arts to come, Ultimate Martial Arts, to come and do some demonstrations for us. Just different vendors and different activities talking about health and how we can stay healthy as a family. And I know one thing that's pretty popular right now is the Pokemon Go, with a lot of people walking. Do want to let you all know that found out that the library, Laverne Public Library, is a training center on the app. So if you need to train your little Pokemon, come in. But that's getting people walking. And so you may be seeing a program from the library coming out of that.
That would be great.
And we will take any suggestions also.
I don't.
But yes, we do want to pull, I went all the way around the world to say, we do want to pull the Olympics in, and we have tried to pull them in throughout the summer.
Excellent.
You did something for winter, was it Winter Olympics one year?
We did 2 years ago
So
when we had the
You've
Winter
got
Olympics.
experience.
Yes.
You can build on that.
Yes.
The flag is nice, the Olympic.
Oh, the
sword-
flame?
The flames.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That
Other-
sounds cool.
It's cool.
Oh, that's right, you got to
Yeah.
see the Olympic flame.
I got to see the flames.
And during our Winter Olympics, we actually had opening ceremonies where we walked in with the flame, lit the flame, so.
I think the adults enjoy the Olympics a little bit more
I do.
because for me, it was so much of my childhood.
Right.
My whole family sat there and watched it and got
Mhm.
excited about it. And
Absolutely.
I don't know that current generations really are as excited as the old folks, I guess. I know, I'm excited.
I love
I am
the
too.
Olympics.
So it's up to us to help instill that
Mhm.
excitement.
Mhm. All right. Any other questions, comments? Donna, anything?
Yeah.
Number 4 is our upcoming library board meetings. We have one on September 12th at 5 o'clock and November 14th at 5 o'clock. Those are both on Mondays. And does anyone have anything else? All right, we'll call this meeting adjourned.